Hello everyone, College Gamer Girl here, back for more Tears of the Fiend, and this time we are going to face off against Cleon. We have the Sword of the Celestial, which we will need to use for this. I'm going to make another quick save before I start this, because there's still the possibility of people dying, so let's go. Cleon is supposed to be staying, so I chose to side with her, so yeah. Come on. Or not. I wonder if I can, like, jump out of here. That'd be cool if I could. Come on. Come on. I can almost jump out. And then I could keep from having Cleon die. Okay. Well, I mean, I could go back and pull the lever, but then that would leave her alone with him, I think. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll go pull the lever. Or actually, I won't pull the lever. I'll go about the same way I came in. Oh no, she's following me, so... I wish I could just tell her to stay here, so I don't kill her. Okay, quick save. Because I don't want anyone to die. That's just so weird. You have to be a certain distance in order for it to work. Okay, Cleon. Okay, really? Okay, well then, let's go back the way we came from. Ah, it's so confusing. Why is it so confusing? La da 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 da. Let's go up here. And quick save again. Just because, you know, paranoia and all that. Ah, Allecia. Why is it saying I need to talk to you? Come on. Stupid door. There we go. Alright, Cleon. Where are you? It's time for you to die. Well, not really die. Don't go after her specifically, please. Oh my gosh, lag. Come on. Come on. I wish I had some sort of paralysis spell. Come on, one. Come on! Kill yourself. Alright, come on. Darn lag. Alright. Come on. Lag is driving me mad. Now I'm stuck. Cleon screams in anguish, and his voice takes on a distinctly feminine tone as he utters out a syllable of an unfamiliar fiendish name. Yay! God, I'm like trapped here. Cleon. Just go unconscious, please. You're good at that, I know. Alright, let me whack your unconscious body. No, he's back up. Let's see. What do I have on me? Potions. I should have lots of sorcery potions, I think. A few. I have stolen skooma. Alright, where is he? Come on.
Fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Hang on. I'm gonna use my cheat spell. Because, you know, I'm good at that. Where is it? Turn to wood. There we are. It didn't work. How annoying. But he's stuck. So. And I can't hit him from there. Come on, use the spell. Let's see. Do I have turn to wood on anything? That's an arrow. Push away. No. Okay. There we go.
You'll never take me. Fight, fight, fight. Hey.
Cleon screams in anguish. His voice takes on. Yeah. Says it again.
What did you do that for?
Allecia.
Kind of maniac?
We definitely did.
Seriously?
Pathetic.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Ooh.
I don't know what to do about food.
Ah, come on. Seriously? Wow, this is annoying. Okay, he's unconscious now. Now I can start whacking his body. Well, assuming I can hit him. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cleon's body racked with shudders as piercing scream fills the air. Suddenly a new demon, a female demon, stands beside Cleon, roaring in outrage.
What? What is happening?
We're killing this thing. That's what we're doing. It's very angry too. And dealing lots of damage. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's all just kill it. Just kill it. Come on. Kill it. Kill it. Whack it! Whack it to death with your swords. Come on. Almost dead. Oh, it's dead. Yay! And they're both alive. As Allecia the Fiend, the last of the nightmares that had long plagued Cleon, collapses amidst a pool of blood, you hear both Cleon and Allecia unleash a cheer of joy. Suddenly, the tension that had existed between the two of them seems to have vanished, as if it had never been. Yay! They're friends now! It is done. The evil that corrupted my soul and led to my downfall lies dead. After all this time and all these centuries, I am finally my own master. The chains that bound me and the muzzle that have silenced me have at last been removed, and I now am free to choose to continue in the manner that I choose. Your pre-incarnation has suffered for what he did to me, as has Allecia, and both of them can torment me no longer. Yet I could have accomplished this without your... Ugh. He couldn't have done it without me. That's what he said. You have been of invaluable assistance to me, and I want you to know that I will never forget that. In truth, I owe you a debt I cannot repay. Yet despite all this good, there is one flaw. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Cleon? What did I do wrong? A flaw? What flaw? I'm tired, my friend. So very tired. Almost 3 centuries have passed since I first walked the world as a child, and the weight of my years weighs heavily upon me. Though I was dead for almost 2 centuries, my time in the abyss of the Faithless was not restful as I fought endlessly for my right to survive there. Trust me, my friend, there are worse fates than eternity battling in the abyss of the Faithless, and I have no desire whatsoever to experience them. Thus my weariness washes over me, leaving my muscles weak and my vision swimming. I am old, my friend. Not as old as that other version of you. The desire for bloodshed fades, replaced by gray hair and weakened physique. I sense that perhaps my days have drawn to a close. You want to retire? I have been thinking on it, and I am wondering if perhaps that is my true destiny. My time in the abyss of the Faithless revealed to me what lies in store when next I die, and I dread the thought of returning there. Allecia has already lived for centuries and will doubtless live for countless more, provided she doesn't rub someone the wrong way and wind up dead. To the same extent, you will probably experience an extended lifespan due to your own legacy, though I cannot say if it will be as long as Allecia's. But me, I am still mortal. I will live no longer than 80 years in total, thus my days are numbered. I think that perhaps it would be prudent for me to try to earn a place in the afterlife far away from the abyss of the Faithless. Yeah, good plan. Perhaps my retirement years should be spent in some manner of servitude and repentance to a patron deity who suits my mind state. What say you, my friend? You sound a little bit like Ruintail. Both of you looking for one god to worship. Interesting. I don't think your reasoning is sound. And why is my reasoning not sound? I spoke to someone in the abyss. I recall that there were others in the abyss. When I first arrived, some of them attempted to speak to me, yet I rebuked them. The demon inside, my companion in that nightmarish place, would not allow any others to hunt with us, to fend off the hordes of undead. So what did those you spoke to in the abyss tell you? You were there because of your hubris. Hubris? The crime of such excessive pride and self-belief that one thinks themselves greater than the gods? Yes, that was indeed one of my many crimes, and doubtless that is one of the reasons I wound up in the abyss. My pride was endless. I believed I was invincible, and that even the gods had no sway over what I did and whose life I took. I learned the hard way that such was not the case. Yes, you were murdered, so we know this. Yet I do not see your point.
There is possibility that come home early. Because
you have repented your hubris. Repented? How so?
they're out of, Steve is out of any work for me to do, really. I've just been working on...
Suddenly Cleon's eyes grow wide, as if an amazing revelation has come to him. I see now. In this conversation alone, I have repented of my belief that I was greater than the gods due to my desire to retire in order to serve them. If I was willing to give up my life's work as a soldier and earn my place in the realm of the gods, then I was no longer committing the crime of hubris. Cleon smiles broadly and thumps you on the back in a camaraderie manner.
This certificate is not tied to a time.
Okay.
You truly do harbor intelligence beyond that of mere mortals. I am glad that I opted to side with you. You and I shall continue to travel together as we did before. Yay! Making friends where being friendly is necessitated, and enemies where being enemies is necessitated. Ugh. We shall leave our mark, of that I have no doubt, yet only if we continue together. Well, I'll leave my mark regardless, it's just you. Some creatures are destined to operate as individuals, others as individuals operating within a team. You and I are destined to operate as symbiotes. The two of us will survive and grow only if the other's present. We will feed off one another's strength and compensate for one another's weaknesses. Such is the definition of symbiosis. Such is our lot in life. Such is our place in Tamriel's history. Well, I could continue without you easily. So, come my friend, let us leave this place of the past and continue the open air of Tamriel's most unfettered nights. Yay. I will meet you in the entrance of this place. Yay. If I can find my way out. You. And so, after centuries, you and I have finally reached the end of our journey. A journey that began in the abysmal plain and continued throughout the saga of your legacy and into the tale of the Butcher of Armindale. A track that forced each of us to face our sins, our flaws, our malevolent habits, and evolve to or be destroyed by them. Despite all that we have been through and all the sins we have committed against one another, I have never felt closer to either of you. In that moment where my aspect of the demon inside was slain and any semblance of hatred between us vanished completely. To Cleon it represented the remnants of the beast that ruled on his back. To me it represented the one part of me that I feared would never change. And now it is gone, and both of us are free to embrace the future with no chains whatsoever, and no hidden masters to drive our inner beast. Now we three stand at crossroads. Numerous paths lie before us, shrouded by shadows cast by tangled mass of trees. Thus the paths are unclear, but one thing is certain. There will be roads that are more traveled. They will be well worn and undoubtedly safer, yet there are no hidden gems on that trek. There are also roads that few care to tread, overgrown with noxious weeds, overrun with deadly predators, yet at the end of the journey, Allecia looks at you expectantly, obviously waiting for your answer. Oh, fate. Lisa smiles, her eyes sparkling excitedly. Because her eyes sparkle a lot. I knew you would say that, and in truth I am pleased. The road less traveled always leads the children of fate to their destiny. Those who do not shy away from their pre-written pages of the God's divine plan will always face the inferno in life stuff. The remaining pages in Tamriel's history books are theirs alone to write. Such a future is inevitable. But the decision is yours and yours alone. You and I are a team, and have been for centuries, even if it wasn't you precisely I was with. Cleon is the newest member of our team, yet even he has journeyed with us for untold years. Once as our servitor, but now as our equal. We three need to choose the path that will dictate our destiny and our riches. Yeah. So much reading. So many words. What path shall we take, my friend? So many words. Cleon's making a weird face in the background. The road less traveled. Allecia nods, obviously pleased with your decision. Despite all that we have been through, I knew in my heart that chronicles of our saga were not yet completed. The great writer has not yet laid down his quill. I can read, trust me, I really can. Though this chapter of our lives, yours, mine, and Cleon's, has reached its conclusion, the road less traveled will open new chapters. Our destiny, our riches, and perhaps our death lie at the end of this road. Thus, it is only right that we begin our trek as soon as possible. Though your pre-incarnation and I lived our entire lives together, I feel that you and I still have countless tales to share. In time, when with gentler, safer road that lies ahead, I do not doubt that you and I will have the opportunity to share them. Let us leave, my friend, and begin those tales as soon as possible. I will meet you outside of this place. Yay. Now, can I find the way out? They might lead me where I need to go. Well, let me see. Is there a road around here? Or like a path? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Oh, door. Yay, doors. Alright. And let's go here. And finally into a different cell. Alright. Now, and so it ends. And despite all the odds that I have managed to mediate a peaceful conclusion to Cleon and Allecia's ongoing arguments. Now both of them are my companions, and together we shall explore Tamriel and continue to write pages into this great land's history books. Yet after all that after all that I have seen and done, I cannot help but wonder if perhaps the ending has not yet been written. Yay!
You've got some nimble fingers.
And that was the conclusion to Tears of the Fiend. Let us get a different weapon. Where is... There it is. Oh yeah, I have to repair stuff in this game, don't I? And there's one last thing to do before we end this, so it's going to go a little longer than 20 minutes. If I can actually find out where I'm going. Shouldn't be too hard. And hopefully we can save him. Hopefully. So we'll have a third companion. There it is. There we go. And someone is looking over my shoulder. Hooray! As we run through this long winding cavern, but not nearly as labyrinthian as that other mod. What is that mod called? Lost Spires. That's what it's called. I need to play that one too. Yay, so much to do. Archaeologists!
Greetings, Breton.
Speaking of archaeologists. Okay. Let's go see if we can find Ruintale. And as I said before, I'm not going to play Ruintale's Tale because that mod is glitchy and long and a little bit on the boring side. Just a little bit. I mean, it's got some interesting moments, but for the most part, it's just like, just stop talking, Ruintale. Just stop talking already. Anyway. Well, it should be auto-saving here. Yeah, it auto-saves. So we can just load the auto-save in case I don't actually save them the first time. You're supposed to head north of here, I think. Come on. Lag. Lag. Why the lag?
Ah. Oh my God. Stop. Get me some tea on the way. You like it?
Okay, come on.
Love you.
Where are they? Supposed to head north of the ruins. I remember how this is supposed to be done. I just don't remember exactly where he is. Oh, I hear music. Oh, Cleon's just fighting a bear that's stuck in a rock. Okay then. That's not anything special or important. Not as important as saving a silly Argonian. I think I might have headed too far north. Let us reload that autosave. Alright, reloading the autosave. Let's try again. Alright. North of the ruins. Let's just head up this hill. Shouldn't be too far. Oh, yep, there we are. There we are. You die. Save Ruintale's life. Enough people are going after the assassin, I should think. Shouldn't be long before he dies. Come on, save Ruintale already. Put up your sword. There we go. Alright, speak to me. Speak to me, you Argonian.
My dark past seems to follow me like a bad smell.
Oh, you don't smell that bad. Ruintale sighs, and from the look of hopelessness in his eyes, you cannot help but feel the misery that hounds the Argonian at every turn.
Yet You are one who would readily face evil in order to conquer it? I am surprised that one such as yourself would talk to me.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that.
You know, you are the first person who has spoken to me since I arrived at the Imperial City.
Even though we're not actually at the Imperial City. Why is that? I said, why is that?
I suppose that most people are bothered by my aura of death.
Death! Ruintail gestures at the bodies of the two attackers that lie on the ground nearby, indicating numerous cuts on its own scales.
I have a proposition for you, stranger. If you would care to hear it.
Sure, why not? Go on.
For reasons of my own, I desire to travel Tamriel. Yet, I lack the courage and abilities to do so on my own.
Really?
I propose that we travel together. I offer you my skills as a battle mage, and in return, all I ask is that you allow me to accompany you.
And ask you 5 million questions about morality!
How say you, stranger?
Well, as long as you're not actually the actual Ruintail from the real Ruintail's Tale mod, who's going to stop every 10 minutes and ask me about morality, okay, sure, you can come along with me.
You do? I had not expected to find anyone in Imperial City who would be willing to travel with me.
Well, surprise! We're not in the Imperial City!
Finish your breakfast.
There must be more to you than meets the eye. Though for the moment I fail to see it.
Yep, you know. I just went through a lot of
Let
things.
us depart. I eagerly await the next wonder that Tamriel shall reveal to me.
Yay! By a strange act of fate, I have located the Argonian Ruintail, whom I first encountered in the Abyss of the Faithless, and saved him from 2 assassins. We have agreed to travel together, and so it is that he joins my party as our battle mage. Even though I'm the battle mage, oh well. Already, the Argonian has hinted of a dark and tormented past. Perhaps I can find my redemption in unraveling his mystery and saving him from his destiny to end up in the Abyss of the Faithless. Never! Never! No! Because he's gonna stop every 10 minutes and ask me about morality! Ha! Anyway, yay. Okay, so that was Tears of the Fiend. This has been College Gamer Girl. Thank you all so much for watching and following me on this mod that has taken way too long for me to finish. Thank you all so much for watching. Never cease to be amazing, and bye for now.